Yo, 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 mic check, 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me okay? Any gamers? Any gamers? Oh, we're just gonna push it live, man. I'm absolutely cooked already, and I'm starting stream. Just made 2 lattes. Let's get it. Alright, there it is. So yeah, I'm running. Oh, I gotta go 1 earphone off. Oof.
May your blades never
I'm
dull.
running it back on Hunter. I know I said I was gonna do Warlock, but I'm just not really feeling anything else, man. Like, I'm coming back to play vanilla.
Go
I just
with
want
honor.
to play Hunter, bro.
Strength.
Good to see some familiar faces already, though. We got Donnie Miami in the house, Matt Shepard. I don't know how you guys do it. I don't stream for like months at a time, and I press go live, and I see you guys every time. I really appreciate it. Not sure how you. I'm not sure if you're real human beings or if you're AI or what's going on. Doesn't matter what time of day I press go live. Boom, Matt Shepard. Donnie Miami. What's up, guys? 2 lattes this late is crazy, dude. Yeah, I know. That's how you know you're absolutely fried. There's a lot of people, like, I'm in the coffee business, right? I meet people and they have to do decaf, right? Because they say like, oh, if I had a regular cup of coffee like past 3 p.m., like, I'm having heart palpitations, like I can't sleep, like. And I just nod, you know. I mean, I understand that's their situation, but to me, it's just like, it's like crazy. Like, I can just chug caffeine all day.
Don't be
And it
shy.
does barely anything to me.
Stay away from the
Do I get
voodoo.
Hunter's Mark? I think I can play Hunter's Mark. We need to buy
Be
that bow.
seen, yeah.
Buy that bow in the next village, but. Yeah, running back to Hunter. What's up, everybody? Is how's the mic quality? Is it too soft compared to the game volume? Is it just right? I'm drinking that cactus apple morning surprise right now. Some nice, silky, texturized milk, whole milk. Any whole milk enjoyers? The only way, man. Whoa, level 5 with War Chief's Blessing. Sounds good. All about that evening espresso. Yeah. Whole milk is the way. Yeah. I honestly can't imagine life being like sensitive to lactose. I mean, I guess I could kind of imagine it. It would really suck. Like, it would really suck. Like, if you guys had to pick between being allergic to nuts or being allergic to milk, which one, like the lactose, what would you choose? It's kind of tough, right? Because I think the nut allergies are like super severe, right? Like, you smell a peanut and you just go into like have a fucking seizure. Where the milk one, you know, you put you on the toilet for a while. But I just my whole life, man, dairy, whether I'm drinking protein shakes or I had an almond and cashew milk phase in college for cutting, but cow milk is literally the only way. You know, when I used to not understand, you know, like what a latte was or what a cappuccino was, when I would just look at the calories on it, right, at a Starbucks or whatever, and I'd be like, oh, that's not worth it. 200 calories? Oh, it's not worth it, man. I'm trying to make some gains over here. But you realize that it's literally just milk, and milk is a pretty balanced, like, it's pretty balanced. It's pretty balanced nutritionally.
Relax.
That's all it is. That's the only calories. So once I realized that, you know, there's no other ingredients in it other than just milk, and coffee. We take those calories.
Who you be? Hello, man.
But yeah, oat milk, almond milk, cashew milk, a lot of different milks. I think when it comes to non-dairy alternatives, for me, It's probably oat milk. I think oat milk is my my second favorite after whole. And it's mainly just because it kind of it froths up nicely. They have like an extra creamy like barista edition oat milk, and it when you steam it, like it gets really frothy, like just really similar to like whole milk. Yes, sir. We're running back to Hunter. What's up, everybody? A farm near me sells raw milk and heavy cream, and it's so good. Never went back to the store bought. Ooh. You know what's kind of crazy, bro? I didn't realize this. Wait, so sound is good. I'm looking at the audio level right now. It looks like my voice is barely above the game sound, but maybe that's not a bad thing. It's late night ASMR WoW stream. But getting into this coffee business, like I notice a lot more things that I didn't notice before, right? Like I'm very sensitive to like cost of goods sold and stuff. And you know, because if you're just, you know, have a couple ounces of milk that you're wasting with each drink or whatever, you know, like it adds up, and there's all these like little, like wastage is a real thing you're having to battle in this like business. And so I'm sensitive to the cost of goods sold, and like milk fluctuates a lot in price. I didn't realize that. I would just buy milk in the past and not really think much of it, just think same price every time. Like on a week-to-week basis, it's different. Even like if you go to Costco or something, the price one week is different from the price the next week. And it's another weird thing. I thought like the bougie non-dairy alternative milks, like an oat milk or something, you would think that would be more expensive than just regular whole milk, right? Like it takes some weird machinery, and you know, I don't even know how they make it. And it comes in a nice little bougie packaging and stuff, like, but it's actually cheaper than whole milk. Sometimes, like right now it is, where I'm at, California. Anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the stream. A little late night stream. I'm really trying to get some time, get some stream time in when I can. I just was busting my ass all day. No complaints though. It was a fun day. I got a lot done today. Got a lot done. Pretty happy with where my business is at right now. You know, it's still really early days. It's just still really early days, you know. But booking in some events. That's the main thing. Just booking in some events and like working with some big organizations already is pretty awesome, pretty exciting. But it is tiring. How's the coffee truck going? It's going good, man. It's going good. Like, it's mainly, you know, when you start a business or whatever, you don't really know how it's going to shape out. The analogy that people use is like, it's you know, starting a business is like you just buy a big marble slab, like a big block, and you just chip away at it, and you don't really know what kind of statue is inside. You don't really know what the art is inside of it. You just chip away at it, and it kind of reveals itself in the clay or in the stone. And you know, you start a business, and what you end up with is actually highly likely to be totally unrecognizable to what you start out with, like what your initial idea is, right? So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just gotta be agile, be ready to pivot and jump on a good opportunity and stuff. Like, I don't know exactly how it's gonna shake out, but you know, when I first started this, I thought my main business was gonna be having this coffee truck out, you know, at all hours of the day. It still might be the case, but it's the event catering is like the main thing right now, and I don't really have the time or energy to do both. And anyway, I feel like this shit might be so boring for you guys to talk about. Like, that's just neither here nor there. But yeah, it's going good, man. But yeah, catch me up with anything happening on Onlyfangs, guys. Anything going on with Rays and all this world? Or not much, just same old. I died. I had one character, a hunter, and we were talking about glizzies. We were talking about Costco hot dogs. I'm going through like a very intense hot dog phase right now. Pause. Is that dead? Save that guy on. Yeah, I'm going through a very intense hot dog phase. Anybody in a hot dog phase as well? I don't know what it is about hot dogs. They're just tasting very delicious. And I know they're probably really bad for you. But it can't be helped, man. And I'm just eating a lot of hot dogs. We were talking about it the other day. The Costco hot dog, in my opinion, is the most efficient way to feed yourself in 2025. And I'd throw that out there. What type of food can you buy out in society that is better value than the Costco hot dog? It doesn't exist. It's just the best in class value. There's just nothing even remotely close. Because the thing is, it comes with a drink too. Like, it's actually bananas. And the hot dog is really good. Anyway, we were talking a lot about hot dogs. And got a little distracted. And we were playing a little too zoomed in, per usual. Because we like to admire the game's beauty. And we died. Costco hot dog is the most impressive loss leader in the world. Yeah. It's just so fun, man. If you ever just want to like pig out, man, and just like eat like a feast, just go to the Costco food court and just order like 9 things and it's like $8. Any chicken bake enjoyers? Chicken bakers? I tried a chicken bake the other day for the first time since I was like 12. And yeah, it slapped. It was good. It was good. I don't know if I've had a chicken bake since Vanilla WoW was out for real. That's how long it's been. I got something else there today though. Something that I didn't know that they had. They had like a cookie, which doesn't sound very interesting, but like just like a chocolate chip cookie, right? Anyone try the Costco chocolate chip cookie? It's really good. Like, they serve it hot and it's like huge. Giant bag of rice. The hot dog tragedy. What's up, Palinator? What's up, everybody? You're struggling keeping people alive on 60. Emiru died again and stopped playing HC. Who's Emiru again, though? I'm capping a little bit. I kind of know who it is. It's like an Asian girl, right? And she's like a really big streamer, but like not a WoW streamer. Did I get it? So I think I got it. Yeah. Inventory is full. Ah, the quirks of Vanilla WoW. Ah, a timeless quirk from Vanilla WoW when you try to accept a quest from a quest item in your bag, but you need to have an additional free inventory space in order for it to work. And you hear the don't don't. Hashtag just vanilla things. Might work that way in TBC too. But yeah, so people are dying and people are dying in Onlyfangs. People are dying in Onlyfangs. Is there any griefing, by the way, on these hardcore servers yet? Or did Blizzard actually just straight up fix griefing? Like the biggest issue with hardcore. The biggest issue. Did they really fix that? They actually straight up fixed it? Kind of crazy if they did, because I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, that was a big deal for me. That really took the wind out of my sails, to be honest with you. Like, more than you guys even know. That shit was awful. I took it super personally, like too personally, and it kind of fucked me up, and like it actually like permanently dampened my enjoyment from hardcore to see like how fucking weird people can be. But now all the people that are playing hardcore in a post-griefing world just don't have the slightest. To them, it's just a nice peaceful game mode. Just waiting for Kargoz' take on the pirate drama. Ooh, what's going on with that? Fill me in. It's the pirate drama. I remember Winky the other day was telling me about a guy named Pirate, and he was saying that this guy named Pirate was putting him on massively and like hosting him and stuff like that. And his stream was doing really good. That's all I know. You're not in the WoW category again? Oh. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother, man. World of Warcraft. Sweet. People roaching and bailing on dire maul groups. What's roaching? I'm an old man, dude. I'm decorating up in this bitch. I'm the greatest generation. I'm a living gamer. What is roaching? Are you referring to cockroaching, like acting a cockroach with a cockroach, socializing with the other mobs in the vicinity and pulling everything? Pirate software dipped, roached out in a DM group. What is roaching? Mage ditching group and getting others killed in DM.
What do you need? Go forth to victory.
Wait, so roaching?
It's safe.
So wait. If
What can I help you with?
Roaching is
May your
leaving
blades
your
never
group.
dull.
Mid dungeon. That's what roaching is. Am I correct? on
For
this?
the Horde.
Running when they get scared. Roaching is running when you get scared. I need you guys to hold my hand with this. What is roaching again? Running when they get scared. You let them die.
For the Horde.
Sounds spicy.
Strength and honor.
Sounds spicy.
Loktar. Strength. What are you looking for?
Sounds very spicy. Roaching is essentially running away to leave your group to die without helping much or at all.
Loktar.
You know what's crazy, bro? Like, there's new terms being formed around hardcore. Once upon a time, I knew all these terms. That we had our own culture and like, and vernacular in the hardcore community. Now, there's even more stuff. Roaching, that's new, man. Even in my time playing WoW, I've never heard that.
Strength.
Nice
What are you
little
looking
eagle hornwood recurve bow. That's my concealed carry. That's my everyday carry. The old HRB. Keep an HRB on me at all times. You scatter like a roach. I see. So this guy pirate, you're saying he roached out on the group, like he left too early, didn't try to help, and just dipped. That's what happened. That's what happened, huh? Just saving your own skin when you could have helped. And the thing is, Petri, for some reason, they're banning Petri, right? In the soda poppin' challenge, no Petri allowed, and everybody's playing Horde, so threat's a big issue. Oh, whoops. Holier than thou vibes. He's a popular streamer who worked on WoW back in the day. Yeah, Winky was something about that guy. I see. What was Gray's take on it? Does anybody know? Is Gray's been embroiled in the controversy? Has Gray...
Blood and thunder.
Is Gray's like a big part of Onlyfangs, I wonder? Or is he kind of like a, you know, a background character? I'm genuinely curious. I have just no idea. I feel like we've always been like in our own little weird, like small niche world, and like no one even knows who we are. But Ompy went off. Ooh, really? Ompy went off. Ompy went off on the pirate guy. Sheesh. Ompy goes off on you. Yeah, Ompy going off on you does not sound like a good time.
For the Horde.
Wonder where you were. Let's go. The OG gang with tactics and grace for days. Yeah. Rogues vanish. Priest insta hearth. Warriors run for instance entrance. Mage ice nova blink run. Gray's had so many early deaths. I think he's pretty known outside of the niche HC community. It's crazy, man. It's so crazy. Every time I think the like vanilla WoW, classic WoW has like run its course, and we're at the end, and there's like that's it. It's gonna be winding down kind of soon, and I start to feel like almost like I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, like almost a little bit bad or something for like Grays or Ampy or some of my friends, like because they're still streaming the game, they're playing the game. Part of me like low-key feels like almost like that, like damn bro, they're riding the sinking ship until the very end. Every time I think that, something happens. There's like another big event, something happens, and like the other day I was just watching Twitch or whatever, right? And I saw Ampy, and Ampy I think he had like 4,000 people. I could be wrong. I swear it was like 4K though. And I'm just like, holy shit, dude! People still watching this game. People are still watching vanilla in 2025. You guys realize it's 2025, right? 2025. Dude, we are so freaking washed now. It's sad. Oh, it's 2025. I remember not so long ago saying like, oh yeah, I don't trust anyone born after 2000. Now it's like, bro, what? Born after 2000? That's like half the world. Oh my god. Hey, when the beans are good, why sip anything else? Ampy had like 20k when he was going for World for 60. Ampy had like 11k the other day. Dude, that is so crazy to me. When do you think it'll end though, guys? When do you think, when do you think, I guess how you define the end? Like, what is it to you guys? Well, in your mind, when is Vanilla WoW dead? In your mind, and like how you would define that? Yo, good to see you, Jalen. Yeah, bro, I drink my own beans every day. I love it. I love it. It's honestly, I think I was almost fortunate in a way that I'm really starting my specialty coffee like journey by drinking my own beans. And now I'm getting into like drinking a lot. It's not like I only drink my own beans though. When I see an interesting cafe, I go in there and I look at what kind of beans they have and stuff like that. I went to this one the other day called World Travelers Coffee, and like I was just trying their beans and stuff. And now, it's a really fun thing to try different beans from different parts of the world and stuff like that. But yeah, I do like our own beans a lot. Like they're super good. And the light roast is so based. I wish I was a light roast enjoyer earlier, because the thing is, I was almost a little bit put off by the idea of drinking light roast when you research it all, right? And the people who really enjoy the light roasts, oftentimes they say like, light roast is like drinking a black tea, like the mouthfeel of it, the taste of it, it's light, it's bright, it's fruity. A lot of times they say like it's like drinking fruit juice. It's a very fruit-forward thing when you're drinking light roast. And to me, I'm like, man, I kind of just like the traditional taste of like coffee and espresso. That kind of like mocha pot, Italian style, French roast style type of coffee. But the thing is, when you add milk to the light roasts, it changes it as well. It's not like that super fruit-forward tea type of thing. It just makes it taste super delicious, man. You don't get any of the burnt flavors. You don't get any of those like really dark. Because the thing is with the darker roast now that I'm realizing is like it's really kind of just lacks flavor in a way. Like it's all just one flavor. Because the darker you roast the beans, the more like kind of homogeneous the flavor becomes, So when you're drinking a ton of dark roast, which is what I was doing, I was drinking our like ultra premium like dark roast, espresso, single origin Brazil roast. I was just drinking that every day for like weeks and weeks. Then I started messing with a lot of the new lighter roasts, and it's like so delicious, man. It's so tasty. It's so tasty. Man, I really fucked up the pathing with this place. That's what I get for running low guide. I received my coffee today. It's nice. Rich, bold flavor. Had a cup and a cigar out in my man cave this early afternoon. Badass, dude. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. Yeah, it makes me really happy. Some of you guys who have ordered the coffee, like, you guys will take pictures and send it to me. What I'm gonna do is, like, as an appreciation post to you guys, I'm gonna combine a bunch of these pictures because it's all, bro. It's literally touching to me. Like, I really mean that. Like, it's really, really touching to me that you guys support me with my coffee business. I'm just like a classic Andy, random guy from the internet across the world. But, you know, some people have sent me these pictures with the box of coffee, like, in front of their World of Warcraft, like, desktop screen, you know, like, and they're just like, they're drinking it while playing WoW, and I'm like, man, that is so cool. But yeah, if anyone's tuning in right now, I do own and operate a coffee roastery here in California, and it's a pretty new business, but just it doesn't really make much sense for me to do it. But like, because I love vanilla WoW, it's a big part of my life. You know, I wanted to make like a tribute roast, a roast in tribute to my favorite game. So that's what that cactus apple surprise thing you're seeing at the bottom right is. It's based off like the cactus apples in Duratar, and yeah, can make some other ones too. Honestly, I just love vanilla, like just like a Baron's medium roast or something. But yeah, it's been fun. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I bought a painting a couple years ago that looked like the cactus apples to me. The packaging matches the aesthetic. It's awesome, dude. I'm really glad you're enjoying it, bro. It makes me really happy that you're enjoying it. The thing is, you know, when you guys probably know the vibe with your own respective businesses and industries, right? So like when you start getting into a new business or an industry, you start noticing things like you never noticed before. Like, I would go to these chain coffee shops all the time, like a Pete's or a Starbucks or whatever, right? And I would think nothing of it. I'm like, dude, the coffee's fine. Like, you know, they have these like super expensive machines and everything is like super calibrated. Like, surely there's no like quality issues or whatever, right? You don't really know what to look for. But now, since I'm part of this world, I'm seeing all types of kind of gross stuff I didn't even notice before. Like, I went into a Pete's the other day. If you live in Europe or something, right? Is pizza a California thing? Do they have that even on the East Coast? It might just be like a West Coast thing. Anyway, pizza's like a coffee chain, similar to like a Starbucks, right? So I'm at the mall the other day, craving a latte, which happens to me. That urge hits me multiple times per day. Anytime I eat some food, I'm pretty much just craving a latte right after, and I'd rather have a latte than like ice cream or anything. Like, I love lattes. So I'm looking around, see a Pete's there, walk up to the Pete's, I'm about to order, and I see the hopper of beans attached to their espresso machine, and it is so dark and oily, the hopper of beans, that you can barely even see through, and the beans are like really shiny, like they look like just old and like not good. And the hopper, and I just like had this big averse reaction, like, yo, I cannot be drinking that, dude. Like, I wonder how many times in my life I went to a coffee shop or something like this and drank some rose coffee like that. Anyway, there's other things I've noticed too. You notice when something's really good. What up, RMG? The Mud Clan Dark Roast sounds good to me. Go buy pizza in grocery stores back east. Yeah, that makes sense. Exclamation point truck stop coffee. What's up, Cease? How you doing? First time in the chat, Cease. What's up? What's going on, man? Welcome, everybody. Got about 120 people on Twitch. Got about 40 in YouTube. How's it going, everybody? Korean American Chestnut. Yo, good to see you, bro. Yeah, I know. I probably look pretty rough right now. I've been out all day doing stuff, and I'm tired, but this is the only time I can really stream. So I'm gonna get a couple hours in with you guys. Couple hours. I'll be streaming for the next 2.5 hours. That's my goal. You know, every other day or so, I want to be able to just get like a little 3-hour stream in with you guys. And just keep the lights on with Kargoz Gaming. Just a little bit. Just a little faint flicker of a pulse. So the other day, I was out selling coffee at a local park where one of the pickleball spots I go to, and this Chinese woman comes up to me, and she's real thick Chinese accent, right? And she's like, "Whoa, this is my dream business. Like, these are my passions. Like, I love pickleball. I love coffee. Like, I own like coffee shops in China, and like next week I'm going to Ethiopia to like go source some green beans for my like businesses in China." And I'm like, "Whoa, who's this like Giga Chadis Chinese coffee person?" And she starts asking all these questions. She's like, "Oh, can I do an interview with you?" And I'm like, "All right, sure." So I really think nothing of it. She's just asking me questions about everything. I'm answering, and like, you know, the cadence in which she's responding. You ever talk to people? You're talking to them, right? And it's like almost before you finish explaining a concept, they start talking like but you kind of didn't even finish the concept, so you're not sure if they're actually like annoyed by you, or like if they're actually listening, or if they're not. Anyway, she was kind of doing that, so I thought nothing of it. I was like, oh, I don't know if she's really even enjoying this interview or whatever, but I was answering her questions. Turns out she's like a Chinese food blogger on some Chinese app, right? So I gave her my card, and then she was like, "Yeah, if you need any help and you want to learn about coffee and stuff, like I've been a barista. You know, I make really good coffee. I make coffee for my daughter's teachers every morning. I make like 70 coffees a morning for people. Like, if you want to learn about this industry, like I got you." Like, I give her my card, and nothing. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything from her. Like, she doesn't text me or anything. Right? So I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then a couple days later, I get a message on Instagram from a different Chinese girl, and this girl messages me, and she's like, "Oh, like I heard you might be trying to hire some baristas. Like, I'm looking for a barista job. Like, and I was like, "Yeah, where are you based?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm in LA." I'm like, "LA? Like, I'm in Northern California. Like, how'd you even find out about this?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, I saw you on like the Chinese whatever app, like food vlog app or whatever it is, right?" And I'm like, "What? Link it to me." So she links it to me, and she actually posted this interview on the Chinese on this Chinese app, and there's like, you know, subtitles and all this. Anyway, I know this sounds super random, right? I'm not just trying to stroke my own ego here or anything, right? But this girl who reaches out, wants to become a barista. I check her profile on Instagram, and I see a post on there, and it's a coffee shop in China, and it's kind of in like a jungle type of foliage thing, right? It's like in a jungle type of setting, and the caption is, "I just found a coffee shop in Stranglethorn Vale." And I'm like, what? Am I sure this person didn't find like this whole thing from my like YouTube or my Twitch or anything like that? So I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm hallucinating or what. I'm like, "Do you play WoW? Like, how?" I just saw this post that said you're from Stranglethorn Vale. Turns out she's a Chinese private server player who plays vanilla on Chinese servers for like the last 10 years. Anyway, it's just crazy. Like, I say all this because, and I'm sure you've had these experiences too. Like, you meet people. Like WoW really kind of like brings you together with some people, right? Like, if you just meet some random Andy out in the world, out in the open world of life, and you find out that they're a vanilla WoW enjoyer, how do you feel? Like, there's instantly something there, right? Like, you instantly share so much in common. Like, you instantly are like, you're like vested. Ooh, dry scorpion eye. Let's get it. You're interested instantly. Like, they're like a tier, a tier 3 friend right out of the gate. All it takes is a single shred of WoW knowledge, right? Yeah. That was the thing, you know. This random girl messaged me on Instagram. I was just like, whatever, like entertaining the conversation, right? I see this post about Stranglethorn Vale, and I'm like, what? But yeah, I mean, she's in LA, so it's not gonna work out. But small world. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Drazon? How you doing, man? 141 in Twitch. We're growing stronger. What are we looking for? Mucosi. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'll try to keep you entertained for the next 2.5 hours here. Where is everybody at in the world? Are you guys NA, EU? Where's everyone checking in from? We have 2 dry scorpid eyes. That's 2 silver. Sheesh, rich. We're rich. What are we gonna do? Inventory's kind of full. Maybe do a little bit of encroachment. Turn in, ding 8, and then go do south. Pacific Northwest. How's the pickleball going? Yeah, it's going good. It's going good. I don't know if, do you guys have the issue right now as well, as we're all getting older, that there is just not enough time in the day? Like, for real. Like, I'm not even trying to be dramatic or anything. Like, it's just, it's like insane how little you can do in the day. Like, does anybody have this feeling where, like, you can only almost accomplish like 1 or 2 things per day, and then the day's over? That's kind of how it feels when you factor in like how long it takes to go somewhere and transport yourself to there, and traffic and red lights. Like, I swear I spent like 1/8 of my life sitting at red lights. It's just crazy. And then, you know, if you have kids, you drop them off at school, you go back, you know, between that and eating food. Like, how do people accomplish things? I try my hardest. When I wake up in the morning, I'm pretty much just trying my very best to fight for it and be as productive as I can for all waking hours. And I fight for it super hard, and I still only accomplish a couple things per day. And it's like, it's just crazy to me. It's almost like, when I look at things in life right now, it's almost like you're supposed to build like your empire. You're supposed to build your wealth. You're supposed to get into a position where you're like Bing chillin'.
Speak, friend.
Before you have kids. I don't know if that resonates with anyone, and it may not be 100% true. Like, you know, a lot of people just have kids and full send it, and then like they just figure it out, right? I feel like that's most people, but that's probably the correct order of operations, because once you have kids, dude, building wealth or building a business or whatever, it's just so much harder, bro. You're like literally just like, it's like you're playing hardcore WoW and everybody's playing multi-life. The amount of time you have is so much less, and the days go by so fast, and it's just crazy. That's that Cali traffic. I bike 15 minutes to work, gives me both exercise, fresh air, and a short commute. Yeah, maybe so. I don't know if it's just Cali traffic, because I have a condo back east as well, like still in New York, in my hometown. And I went back there, and you know, I'm out here in California, and I'm like, in my inner monologue, I'm like, dude, these lost in the sauce fucking California Andes, like they just like have no sense of urgency, no sense of purpose, like they just take forever. Back east, back in New York, everyone moves quick, fast, and in a hurry, and I'd rather have someone honking at me trying to get to where they need to go than someone just like, you know, on the cusp of death. That's what I was thinking to myself. And then I go back east and it's the same shit. And it made me realize that I think it's just the suburbs. I think the suburbs, no matter where you go, are going to have insane traffic and insane red lights. And you're going to spend 1/8 of your life at red lights and stop and go traffic. That's my new updated theory on it. I think it's just a suburban thing. Most people do not think and have kids for the wrong reason, or just because they think that is just what you do. Yeah. We out here in Podunk stacking papers, 0 traffic in Jor. Oof, that sounds so nice. That sounds so nice. Yeah, if you guys had to do life over again, what comes to mind when I say that to you guys? If you could run it back, if there is a new fresh, new IRL fresh dropping tomorrow, what class are you rolling? What strat are you taking? What would you change? You know, what things come to mind? It doesn't have to be, you don't have to have like some like grandiose strategy, but like it's okay to fuck up, right? It's okay to make like some bad calls and just like learn from it and live with it, stuff like that. It makes you stronger. But man, I've had my fair share of fuck ups, misplays. Oh, we still hanging in there. Studied harder in school, bro. Yeah, you kind of right. You're kind of right. It's not even study harder in school. I probably should have, if I had to do school over again, I probably should have like just learned how to code and like used that time. I was gonna be an undergrad anyway. Like I was just a business major, right? Basically taught me nothing. Like, you know, I was already running businesses and stuff by the time I got to college. Like, and I just was like very tapped out, and I would, you know, I just Wolfram Alpha at all my math classes, and I like barely showed up. Like, but I feel like if I studied something that would give me a hard skill, like just trying to be like a, you know, a full stack developer, Andy, or whatever, and going that route, bro, that would have been so good. That would have been so good. That's one of the best jobs right now on the planet Earth. And there's probably like a good chunk of you, even just watching right now, that's the path you chose, and you kind of high rolled with that shit. Like being a full stack dev, or not even full stack, just being a developer. Like, if you're in the work from home class, you know, regardless of how much money you make, I genuinely believe that. If you're in the work from home class, you're doing great. Honestly, that quality of life is worth a lot to IMO, to be work from home. And if you got grandfathered into some work from home shit because of COVID and all that, man, you better fucking stay. Better stay and start a side hustle on the side, and then wait for that to pop off before you quit or whatever. No, full stack is not good anymore. AI can completely automate that. Interesting. Healthcare is the best. Interesting. Yeah, that is true. AI is going to disrupt a lot of stuff, huh? You know, a lot of my friends right now, though, that go to, like, you know, Lifetime and are part of this like gym and pickleball world, I want to say the majority of them are in healthcare, so I get to see kind of what it's like, right? They're like doctors, they're pharmacists, stuff like that. I don't like envy them in a way. I envy them in some ways, where I feel like they have good work-life balance. I feel like they clock in, they clock out, they have tons of PTO, they can plan their PTO out, like, and it's very like clock in, clock out. Like, once they're off of work, they're done, and they can just focus on whatever, right? And the opposite of that is being like an entrepreneur or something, right? Where you have zero work-life balance. Your mind is constantly in shambles, and you're constantly giga stressed about 40 different issues, and like you're just like trying to get some kind of peace of mind or serenity at all times because you're just constantly thinking about stuff. There's that's pretty cool. But I think the downside of being in healthcare and going that route, from what I've seen, is they don't really have like an opportunistic or entrepreneurial brain. They're pretty risk averse. They're a little sheepish when it comes to like just starting a project or a venture or investments or whatever, right? Like they're a little like, and they're a little kind of boring in a way, but I like boring. I'm not even saying boring is a bad thing. Like, they're like my dear friends, but there's a little spice that's like missing, you know, like that class flavor is missing a little bit generally, you know. But I met some amazing people too. There's this one dude named Gunner that I met. He looks young, you know, he's in his late 20s. He is a brain surgeon. He's doing residency right now, which means, like, you know, I guess he's not like full on. I mean, you're a doctor, right? When you're in residency, you're just kind of like a starter doctor. The fact he's in his 20s and he's a brain surgeon, to me, is like, wow, man, holy shit. Maybe I should have gone that path. Like, you can literally be like a certified, like, practicing brain surgeon in your 20s. Brain surgeon is 7 to 9 years after med school. He will be a resident until he's 50. Yeah, well, let me see what you guys thought though. Like, okay, if you would have redone everything. Full stack dev here, you need to enjoy the work to be able to do it, and don't really need to learn in school. You can learn it online. 3 years ago was the best time to be a dev. Marketing is challenging at the moment. Yeah, work from home is nice. Yeah, what up, Nom? Good to see you, bro. I'm in customer service. There's a lot of burnout experience. I don't know, healthcare is pretty fucked, but goddamn, they paying. Yeah. Some good feedback. I would have invested every cent I made in real estate. 1000% growth over 20 years in some places here. Yeah. Yo, I met a guy today. Well, I guess I didn't meet him. So I have a storage unit, right? I just keep, you know, Christmas decorations and Halloween decorations and stuff to keep your house from getting all like cluttered. So I have a unit at a storage facility nearby. Every time I go there, I see the same dude. He's always there. And I found out today that guy who's always there managing it, he bought that whole land and essentially like funded the construction of that whole storage facility himself with one other partner. And they're not a chain, and he just saved up, like, you know, he's probably, I want to say in his like late 40s, mid to late 40s, but he saved up enough to buy like a pretty big chunk of land and then build a big storage facility on it, like, you know, where people can store RVs and trailers and parking spots and all that. And now they have it running, and, you know, he's still working his ass off and being there, but to me it was like amazing. I feel like that's like, you know, millions of dollars to have to be able to fund a place like that. It just kind of blew my mind. That dude, I see him every time I'm there. I talk with him. Like, I thought it would be like some big chain, like a Superior Storage type of thing, where there's like 40 locations and there's like a huge, like, you know, huge fund of money going into building this thing. It's just two dudes who just saved up. Nice to retard music while working. Chef's kiss. Yeah. If I could go back to 2009, I would mine and buy Bitcoin and store it somewhere extremely safe. Yeah, that doesn't really count though. You know, like that's not even going back in life and redoing it. That's sort of like just like hacking. You know, if you just knew something was gonna blow up and you invested it. I'm thinking in terms of strategy. Like, if you guys could redo it all over again, what career would you have done? What path would you have taken for a career? Would it be in art? Would it be in science? Would it be become a teacher? Would it be to become a Twitch streamer? A YouTuber? A developer? A doctor? Firefighter? Police? Military? A tradesman? You know, I heard those are some of the people that are crushing it right now. That's what I heard. Like people who are just, you know, like an electrician or a lineman or a, you know, even probably a plumber, dude. Plumbers probably make bank. Art or music for sure. Honestly, an electrician, they print money. Oh, yo, we got a subscription. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I almost missed that. Yo, KJBIK. Thank you, my friend. I don't recognize the name, bro. Are you new here? Thank you very much for the tier 1. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. First sub of the day. Keeping the lights on over here at Kargoz Gaming. For me, you know, I try to justify this time streaming by saying, you know, it's a little bit of a side hustle. You get some money flowing in, and you know, you just get to keep your brand going. It's something you worked hard on for years, and I get to promote my coffee business and see maybe get some people to try it out. So you know, it does mean a lot, man. I appreciate the sub. I appreciate those of you guys who have like bought the coffee and trying it out and stuff like that. It does motivate me to like want to keep streaming and doing something on the content front. But I will say I'm about to start actually pumping content again, but it's not for this channel. I'm about to start pumping content, but it's basically because any company in 2025 worth its salt, like, you need to have content as part of it. You need to have a content roadmap. You need to have short form content, long form content. So I've already recorded a few videos, and I'm going to start, you know, just doing shorts for my side out coffee company, you know? Pickleball shorts, coffee shorts, funny stuff, serious stuff, guides, stuff, all that whole grind all over again. Crib looking upgraded. How big is your screen? Yeah, I've been in this crib for a little while. My screen, it's a pretty big ultra wide. Like, it's, I want to say it's like 27 or 29 inches or something like that. Gray's has the same one. Does that involve working with previously? Good to see you though. JLZS. Been following you since 10 years, but kind of a YouTube man. You might as well subscribe to me for the chatter. No, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. So many boomers retiring from trade jobs in the next 5 to 10 years. They'll be looking to sell their own businesses. I've spent a good bit of time working out with organic farmers. It seems like a good life. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. For me, if I had to do it all over again, what path would I have taken? If I had to do it all over again. Do life over again. What would I have done? I probably, I don't know exactly, but I do think what I would have done is I was pretty much entrepreneur my entire life. Like, I really mean that, and I really don't mean to try to pitch that like that's some cool thing or some sexy thing. It's really not. It fucking sucks sometimes. Being an entrepreneur fucking sucks ass sometimes. And when it's good, it's great, but like, you know, it's what I would have done if I could redo is I actually would have gotten a full-time job, corporate job, and learn and basically just risen to the occasion. And still I always have to be working on my own business. Always. It's my only way. But I would have worked a full-time job, experienced that corporate life, and like benefits and just steady paycheck, and built my businesses on the side and essentially just worked extra hard and done that for years and years, however long it would take, until like basically like your passion project is like cash flowing super well. You can just properly fund it, no shortcuts, nothing like that. You know, just really just do everything super legit, as opposed to just full sending the entrepreneurship route. So I don't know what it would have been, honestly. When I look at all the different career paths, what seems like the best quality of life versus how much you get paid and all that. I think honestly, I think it would be a developer, bro. To be honest, I think it would. I feel like there's like an artistic element to like working with code and designing code and building stuff. I think my mind could really get into that, and I'd actually be able to like enjoy the work. You know, gives you the flexibility to work remote and stuff like that. That probably would have been it. That would probably be it. Like full-time developer, you know, obviously working for like a great, you know, whatever, and then building your stuff on the side. That's what comes to mind for me. Bro, you're looking great. Last video I saw of you, you're a little out of shit. Now you look healthy and fit. The jawline is there, bro. Oh, dude, I appreciate that. What up, Brugator? First time in the chat. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I look all right now. I mean, I appreciate it, man. It's still, this is not my best form. When I started streaming, like, again, I don't know how long ago that was, like 6 months ago. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a fucking unit. I was doing push-ups on stream, and like I was every time people would sub, like I would do a bunch of push-ups or whatever, right? And I'd just like be able to do like 8 push-ups. Fighting shape, feeling great. But that's when I was like going way too hard in the gym and like not really being that productive and just spending way too much time in the gym. Like, dude, 2 days were just normal.
What's that smell? Oh, bad.
And that was I was feeling great. That was awesome. But since then, I'm just a lot more normal now. I'm not lifting really at all anymore.
What can I help?
I'm still getting exercise every day. I'm still playing pickleball like 1 or 2 times a day sometimes.
For the horde.
But, you know, just eating carbs, normal, no keto, nothing like that. Just, you know, but the weight's stable. You know, I'm like 185 or something. You know, this is just like normal. I'm just a normal Andy right now. I do nothing special. But, you know, body fat probably like 15, 16, 17%. But I'm over 6 foot, so like 185 is all right. But I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. I don't feel great. I don't feel like a unit anymore these days because I just, you know, my diet's just been tons of coffee and bubble waffles, and I've been building this business. So, what are we doing? Okay, we need to train 8 skills. Once you find that balance is the key. Yeah. Balance. Anybody else struggling with balance?
Loktar.
Anybody else? Has anyone else always struggled with balance? I want to believe a lot of us are the same in that way. As WoW gamers, as whatever you want to call us, DJing gamers, whatever. There is no balance. I want to think you get incrementally more balance with each year, but like I'm just kind of an extremist. I just like my life is a seesaw. It's either like this, or it's like this, it's like this, it's like this, but it's hard to just balance. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's a genetic thing. I don't know if that's a learned thing. I don't know what it is. But there are some people in life that are balanced. Their relationship with food, balanced. They don't overeat. They set a goal. They have a strategy to do X, Y, or Z, and they just follow through with that strategy, and it's just like seamless, and they think nothing of it. And they have the discipline to do that, and they, you know, they're conservative in their strategy, and that's great. I don't know how they do it. There's some level of greatness that you can achieve if you're an extremist, because that's like the one silver lining if you're really an extremist type of personality, is like when you fixate on something, you pretty much work harder than anyone else on the fucking planet Earth. That's kind of where I'm at right now, like with my business right now. You know, like I'm putting in like ungodly hours to like make it a success, and it does. And it's kind of, you know, it doesn't feel too bad because I like it. But other than that, it just sucks. I feel like you'll never answer my question. Oh, sorry, bro. Let me see. Can I learn new spells for my pets if I already have 3 pets to store to the stable? Can I learn new spells for my pet if I already have 3 pets to store to the stable? So how you learn spells on a pet is you go tame a pet and you know, look it up on Petopia, make sure it has the rank you want, and then you just go press the ability over and over and over again until it says you've learned claw rank whatever, or like bite rank whatever, or like, you know, whatever it is, right? And that's it. You just abandon the pet, get your other pet out of the stable, and you just train it with training points. So it doesn't really matter what you have in the stable or anything. You know, you just go train. You just go tame the pet that has the ability you need, and then love you, bro. Looking healthy. Yo, what up, boy, vid? How you doing, bro? That's a name I haven't seen in a while, bro. How you doing, boy, vid? How's everything, man? Yeah, I'm streaming a little bit time to time, man. Popping on. It's good to see you, man. You playing this hardcore shit too? suffers takes insane discipline to keep everything in check. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. It's true. It is true. It is true. Feel good, man. Yeah, it's been a while. I was gone for 3.5 years doing Naked Warrior again. Attaboy. Yeah, I remember being there for your ding party in Undercity. I think it was a Naked Warlock you did. That was badass. Early hardcore days. Yo, let me ask you guys a question though. I mean, it's totally unrelated. I just thought it might be an interesting thing to talk about. Okay. So you like a girl, right? Or like when you look back on your life and you've seen, you know, some of your homies, some of your friends who like, they like girls. You like girls, you see people, how they date, how they interact with the opposite sex, right? You've seen the type of guy that likes a girl and their conscious strategy is to like attrition that girl into like, you guys know the type. You know who I'm talking about. Like, do you have friends who have done this? Maybe that's your strategy. Maybe you have maybe you're a well-oiled machine. Their strategy is to essentially, you know, you express interest in a girl. They don't express interest right away. And you just keep wearing them down, dude. You just throw up Curse of Agony, you throw up Corruption, you throw up Serpent's Thing, and you just keep hitting them up. And they keep, you know, kind of either turning you away, but eventually you catch them on a rough day, and then you're in there. Cousin got his wife doing that. Skimoto Dragon. What's up, Benka? Hey, Kargoz, good to see you. Did you die on the work? I did, yeah, man. We were talking about hot dogs. We were talking about Costco hot dogs. We were getting a little bit too into it, and we perished, unfortunately. But that's an interesting. The reason why I bring it up is just like, I'm curious your guys' thoughts on that, like on that strategy, because I feel like that strategy, people who do that, they carry that into business too. They carry that into their professional lives. That's like kind of an overarching strategy that they have. That they may not be the best looking. They may not be the smartest. They may not be, but they're just like persistent, and they just keep gnawing away until they get what they want. You know, I always naturally felt like, you know, if you express interest in a girl, right, and they don't reciprocate that, right, like they're polite, you know, they turn you down in a nice way, but like if they're into you, they would have responded in a different way, right? Like you can kind of tell that like they're you know, you shot your shot, and you didn't get the response maybe that you wanted, but it is what it is. I always thought like the correct move in that situation is to essentially just move on, you know what I mean? Like there's plenty of fish in the sea. Like you don't want to creep a girl out, you don't want to make them feel weird, you don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. To me, and I feel like that's like a fate worse than death, like to be perceived as like some like creepy, annoying guy just consistently hitting the person up, right? It kind of ties into our other conversation we're having before. But I've seen this strategy work for a lot of people, and it works in business, and it works with relationships, and it works with everything. And it makes you wonder, you know, is that a successful strategy? Like, is that a winning formula? Or you just gnaw away like a little rat at the cheese. The affliction build. That strategy isn't for me. I really love how you explain that strat. Yeah. It's just funny. Yeah, like my whole life has been like a sausage fest. I know it sounds like a random like twist, but yeah, my whole life has been a sausage fest. I've had almost only like male friends my whole life. You know, I was in the military, I've been into gaming, all this type of shit. Like it's all been a sausage fest, right? And then for some reason, now in my 30s, and being part of this pickleball world and like gym and culture and all this, most of my friends actually, at this point, are all female. Like, I still have some male friends too, but I want to say like 80% of my friends now in like my close friend group are female. And that, I was wrong about some shit too. Like, you know, I used to think that like male and females really couldn't have platonic relationships, and I think it's kind of true in a way. Like when you're younger, and before people are married and stuff, right? Before people have kids, there's kind of some truth in that, right? Like, can you really have platonic relationships with people of the opposite sex? Some people can, but it's you know, I feel like it's almost like a ticking time bomb. But once people start getting families and are like, you know, just in their 30s and stuff, just the dynamic's a little bit different, right? People are mommies and daddies and all this, and just people are kind of like just I don't know, the vibe is different. Anyway, I have some, you know, friends who are still dating and they're going through stuff, right? And I kind of like, I see what their experience is like as like a woman, and you know, they're my friends. Like I try to like, you know, protect them or look out for them or whatever. And it's just interesting. It's a very interesting thing to see, to almost be behind enemy lines, to see what it's like for women and dudes. And some dudes are just straight shameless, bro. Like they're straight up shameless. Like they'll turn them down and then the next day they're just still hitting them up. I'm not sure what it is. Like you said, it might be an affliction build. Like maybe it's a conscious thing. Maybe you guys do this, you know, where you're just like, oh, they turned me down. I'm just going to keep bothering them. I'm just going to keep spamming them every day. I'll catch them on an off day, and then boom. We're in there. We're going to Olive Garden at 7 p.m. or whatever it is. But I don't even know where I was going with that. But yeah, I don't like that strategy, bro. I really don't like that strategy. But it works. And I feel like it works in all things. Are we talking about Pilaf? No, we're not talking about Pilaf. What's up, Club Retro Talks? First time in the chat. How you doing, man? I heard through the grapevine that there was some Pilaf drama too. I don't know anything. I'm a complete WoW outsider right now. If you want to talk about that shit or bring it up, like just feel free. I have no idea. I can give you my take from the complete outsider perspective. But yeah, I heard there was some drama with that dude too, and no idea. It's a desperate strat. You can easily get taken advantage of by the other person if that's your strat. What up, Trev? If one of your female friends turned around and asked you for some fun time, would you turn her down? Yeah, for sure, bro. I mean, it's just, I can't even really explain it, bro. Like, I used to be just kind of like that, bro. If you ask me, like in my 20s and stuff too, like, well, let me ask you: do you think males and females can have platonic relationships? Like, I mean, it's almost, there's not even a no. Like, it is, you can, like, you will, like, especially once you're like, people are married and stuff, bro. Like, once you get into your 30s, like, almost everybody is married already. Like, it's just a different beast. Like, your mind works differently. Like, no one's really even trying. Like, your brain works differently. Yes, I think it's kind of what it is. Like, you're you know, you got shit to do, man. You got kids. I don't know. Wife says no. You reach balance. Friend zone angst is high with the persistent ones. But yeah, I remember I had a buddy named Chris. Okay. I went into business with him later, right? I don't mean to call him out. There's a small chance you might watch this at some point. It's whatever, right? But maybe you guys have a friend like this too. When you're hanging out with your boys, like, you don't really know how they act around girls. You know what I mean? Do you know how your friends in your friend circle interact with women? do you know your friends' strategies on how to get girls or whatever, or how they found their wife or whatever? Not really, right? Because you never really talk about that shit. Like, you're just doing whatever you're doing. So you don't see your friends in that angle. Like, it's possible, you know, you have a friend or whatever that's like abusive, you know, to like women or something. That's an extreme. But I guess for me, in my case, is like I would have good friends, and I had no idea that they kind of like treated women like poorly. It's not like abusive, but like poorly. And you know, my buddy would go to like the strip club or whatever, right? And like, I don't know, bro. Like I would go to a strip club or whatever, and I like the strip club environments, honestly. Like I never really thought that they were that taboo or whatever. You know, they're just like topless bars. Like, I mean, they have like foam rollers and stuff like that, but they're kind of for like weirdos, bro. Like you can't even drink alcohol in them or anything like that. And you go to these things, and it's like people are just like topless, and they're like dancing, they're like good music and stuff like that. And the music is always a vibe, right? Like, and just think about it, you know, guys go shirtless and stuff, doing it. Anyway, I'm in there, and I really don't think less of these women, honestly. Like, to me, like, they're like just these beautiful little angelic creatures up there just swirling around, and I'm like, you know, smitten by them or whatever. But like I go to this thing, and my buddy is like crumpling up ones and like throwing it at them, bro, and like bouncing it off them and stuff, right? And doing weird stuff. Like, I don't know if this all ties in, but like, basically, like, you don't know what people's dating strategies are or how they view about the opposite sex, because it doesn't really come up much. But I guess through my friends now recently, I've been seeing how guys approach them and stuff like that. And like, I don't know, bro. I feel personally, for whatever it's worth, you expressed interest in a female and they're not like responsive back to you, bro, just let them go, man. Let them go about their business. Like, they'll let you know, especially later in life. I feel like people aren't really playing games as much, like 30s plus. They'll let you know, man, if they're interested in you. You know what I mean? Like, they're not trying to play any games, bro. Like, and as a guy, I feel like you kind of naturally want to have a girl who thinks you're like the knight in shining armor. You know what I mean? Like, do you want like a girl who's settling for you? You know, you caught her on a bad day, and then you let the snowball build, and the snowball built up into a critical mass, and then it was too late. Is that the vibe? Maybe. You know, maybe if you're like a 6 or whatever, and you're trying to pull a 9 or whatever. Okay, let me ask you guys. If you're a 6, if you're a solid 6, I'm a 6, bro. I'm a 6. Like, I'm not some amazing looking dude. You know, if you're a 6, would you rather have a 9? You pulled a 9, but they weren't really that into you from the start, and you kind of had to like just spam them, and then they eventually like kind of caved, and now they're into you? Or would you rather have another 6 who just thinks you're the shit? You know what I mean? Who just really, who like actually, like, you're locked in, dude. Like, you're, you know, to her, you're her world type thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like it's almost like not really even a choice, right? Like, I feel like most people are gonna want the 6. You guys really going with the 9? I wouldn't trust a relationship like that. I would go for a 6. I want a 5 who thinks I'm the universe, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Okay, well, let me. It doesn't even matter what you look like. All right, what's the stat weight though? What if it's a 10? What if you can pull a 10, but she's settling with you, versus a 5 who thinks you're the world? You still going 5? If I'm a 6, I want a 7. Yo, to be honest though, bro, like, Nightmare going for that 10. Yeah, kind of. I think I see where you're going with it though. Yeah, if you're a 6 and you're going out with a 10, right, and your wife is a 10, is that any of you guys right now? Did you guys date up and some of you guys have like a super hot wife and you're like kind of like a beast? You're like a Beauty and the Beast type thing? That would kind of suck in a way. Like, you're out and about in society and you're constantly like worried, like, oh man, dude, people are looking at us like, dude, how did this guy get that girl? Like, bro, like she's like way out of his league. Maybe like trying to talk to her or whatever. I could see that being, you know, we for sure swing it over. Ever seen dog ugly dudes with bad chicks? Yeah, that's true. I dated a 10 when I was in my 20s. Fucking nightmare. You're not some super rich dude. No, but yeah. Honestly, though, my perspective on it is looks really don't matter that much. I know it sounds like the cheesiest, most fucking Hallmark fucking copy pasta like saying, but I genuinely believe that is true. Like, they matter. You can't be walking around with fucking Smeagol on your arm, bro. But like, it's really like it's way more important than like other stuff, bro. Like, okay, all right, bro. Let me put it out there. All right, in this scenario, you're a 6 out of 10 dude. Okay, you're a 6 out of 10 dude. Okay, 10 out of 10 white, like super hot, incredible, immaculate. 10.2 out of 10. 1 out of 10 physical chemistry. 1 out of 10. Straight like dead fish mode, you know what I mean? And 1 out of 10. Or let me think. 5 out of 10. 10 out of 10 chemistry. I'm just putting it out there, bro. I want to see. I'm going hard with it because I want to see. I want to see where people are at. I want to see where people are at. How about? Oh god, is this a monk-ass conversation? Definitely dated way up once. Girls wanted to fight me. It was awful, and ultimately their looks just become normal to you. The five and thrive, but are both of them as much into you? Yeah. Well, just to make it a little bit closer. Okay. So, okay, who's the hottest girl in the world to you guys? Go ahead, of all time, in their prime. List it out. Who is it? Angelina Jolie in her prime, perhaps. Mila Kunis, a little maybe some Jennifer Aniston action in her prime for you guys. I don't know. Like, you know, everyone's got their own poison. Whatever. We're talking that level, but very bad physical chemistry. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. Honestly, not even serviceable. Like it's rough. Versus a 6 out of 10. Basically, you're equal in terms of, you know, but insane chemistry. Zen has wild BO. Oh my god, this is funny. This is a funny conversation. As a real 6 out of 10 dude, I would want a 5 out of 10 girl who will want me forever and love me no matter what, especially if she is 10 out of 10 into me. It's a no-brainer. Average is awesome, to be honest. Okay, I think that is probably the correct standpoint. You know, not to say that there is a correct standpoint, but I feel like what you just said is kind of how most dudes feel. Listen to what that guy said. As a 6 out of 10 dude, I would want a 5 out of 10 girl who will want me forever and love me no matter what, especially if she's 10 out of 10 into me. It's a no-brainer. Yo, what's up, Aussie? I feel like the girl next door is the most beautiful I've ever met, not some random celebrity. Yeah. But yeah, that's my point. If you're a strat, in life is to just attrition out the opposite sex until they like cave in, and you catch them on a day where they're having a bad day, or they're just like hella bored and they got nothing else to do, and then you eventually find that opening. I think that's a misplay, and I think you're griefing, and don't do that. I feel like a lot of guys do that though. A lot of guys do that. What do you think of Athene? Time for some drama clips of Athene, like best paladin in the world, Athene. What happened to Athene? The guy who's like a cult leader now, guy? Is he playing in this? He's playing in Onlyfangs? That's crazy. Wait, so he's back playing WoW? I didn't even know that. He's in Onlyfangs. Wow. Apparently he made some add-on. He made the auction house add-on for Onlyfangs. What does that mean, auction house add-on? The thing that blocks auction house? Because isn't it guild? It's guild found, right? My homie in college straight up said, I'm gonna marry that girl. About a year, he turned him down for 6 straight years. They're married now. See, that's the thing, yo, Jalen. So is that a success, though? Like, what are your thoughts on that? He had a college homie, said he's gonna marry that girl. She turned him down for 6 years, and then eventually got her. I guess you might be missing some, like, I mean, there's probably a lot of context here. But that's, I don't know, bro, like... That was a good story for yourself. You're like, yeah, dude, I finally got her, dude. I caught her on an off day. She had food poisoning. She needs somebody to help her out. Oh, guild only auction house. Yeah, spam Sunder Armor for 6 years. Yeah, full dot row. Sunder Armor. Yeah, it wasn't predatory. I'm gonna bag a 10 thing. He was legit in love with this girl. Yeah, I mean, yo, different strokes, man. Like, if that's, you know, if that's what does it for him, you know, more power to him. I just, yeah. Yeah, it's yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. I do feel like even when you're in your 30s, though, the tides turn in terms of, like, you know, that's not me right now. I'm married, I have kids, but I see some dudes in their 30s and honestly even in 40s, and they're dating and stuff, and it seems like they have massive leverage as a dude. Like, it seems like it's easy mode. Maybe I'm tripping though, because I'm just from the outside looking in, but I feel like, is anyone in that boat? Like, are you guys dating in your 30s and 40s? Like, it looks like it's super easy mode compared to even, like, I don't know, man, college years, 20s. Well, I guess it's what you define though. Yeah, I guess that's how you define it. And she settled down. I see. So it was one of those type of things. Yo, what's up, Kim? How you doing? Not on the lock though. Yeah, man. I tried leveling the lock. Like, I wanted to switch it up for a second. But honestly, man, like, I am craving on playing Hunter. Like, I want to hear that bow noise, and I just want to chill and vibe on Hunter. I know it's kind of boring running it back. We just died, but we'll get through it. You know, especially just like one stream or so, and then we'll be back to where we were at in the Barrens. It's a lot easier, but also the interest in women is down, at least for me. Interesting. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but Kargoz, if you're living alone 6 days a week and go out to meet someone 1 day a week, it's not easy more overall. Yeah. Yeah, I hear that. You know, I don't know. I'm just guessing. I feel like in a way, it's probably like easier to like almost hook up with people if you're in your 30s or 40s even. But to find the one would be almost more challenging. You know. What age, in your opinion, is it almost like, does it become weird to not be settled down with a partner? Or do you guys not have an age? Like, what age is it like? Bro, what's going on with it? What? 45. 2 votes for 45 right out of the gate. 1 vote 40. Yeah. Yeah, I could kind of see that, bro. When you're at the big 4-0, You guys ever meet anyone who basically also you guys know what a mustache is? You guys know what that is? I'm not talking facial hair. What a mustache is? I married my wife at 28. I think it was actually the perfect timing. Yeah, it's a good year. Oh man, what is it? Jalen knows. So a mustache, apparently, like I'm not an expert or whatever, but a mustache, like if you're, you know, if you're like gay or whatever, or gay or lesbian or whatever, right? Like sometimes just to make life easier or whatever, to get people off your back, you get a mustache. So that, I think that it's like someone of the opposite sex, just to make your grandma shut up or whatever, right? Or your mom or your dad or whatever, right? Like when you settle down. I actually know people in my life right now. The girl is like, you know, a lesbian, like super into girls, like you can tell, like she's a good looking girl. It's not like, you know, yeah, anyway. And then the dude is very flamboyant, you know, real flamboyant, just the voice and everything. And they're in a relationship, and they're partners, and they're just like in a mutual mustache. They're just mutual mustaches. Weird, we use that to call that a beard. Do you have a 60? Are you going to low-key rank? What's up, Vamps? How you doing, bro? No, I haven't been playing much WoW, bro. I honestly, I've just been like doing IRL stuff. I've been playing hardcore, doing this Onlyfangs thing. But I died on my other characters, so I'm just going again right now. Good to see you though, bro. I remember you. Just call that a beard? Yeah, it's the same concept though, right? Same concept. Girl I'm dating just showed me how easy it is to get matches on the popular apps, especially as a female with paid accounts. Almost 99% match rate. Her brother, who is an Alpha US Air Force guy with cybersecurity degree and senior title, wasn't even able to get 2 to 3 matches in a week. It's unfavorably geared towards paid female accounts to get the most matches. Yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on that though? Yeah, like, it's interesting, right? Like, who said that thing where they were like, they were trying to explain life experiences for a woman versus a man, and they used the whole thing with like Beyonce and Jay-Z. They're like, if Beyonce worked at Burger King, she would still be able to get Jay-Z. But if Jay-Z worked at Burger King, he would never be able to get Beyonce type of thing. I mean, I kind of see the point they were trying to make with it, right? I guess my thing is life easy mode for women? I don't think so though. I don't think so. I gotta chill. I think about it a little bit more. In some ways, yes. In some ways, I feel like with dating and stuff, probably yes. But they deal with a lot, man. Like dude, just childbearing and all that. I mean, already there. Okay, just with the childbearing and all that, nah, not easier, in my opinion. It's a lot, you know. There's a lot of you guys who are dudes, and you watched it all from the sidelines, and you've had moments where you're like, "Whoa, dude, whew, fucking dodged that bullet, holy," you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot. Is the guy Cat Williams flamboyant? Or subby hubby flamboyant? I don't know what that means, but he's got the voice, you know. He's got the, but it's fun, you know. He's a likable person. Like people like him a lot, but people just, they're like, oh, you know, they're each other's mustaches or whatever. What's up, Beepo? Good to see you, bro. It's easier in a lot of ways. Ugly's ever rough go though. Be looking at the mother to see the future. Childbearing is overblown. It barely hurts. They just make a big deal out of it. No, bro, it's not even the barely hurts thing. It's, do you have kids, Notorious? Do you have kids, or does it just seem like that? Because the thing that they don't prepare, that you don't really think about with kids, is basically, you know, when you're pregnant, you have to already like not drink alcohol. You have to like only eat certain things. You already like are starting to not be able to really like exercise and be as active or do the things you want to do, right? Your lifestyle changes a lot. People's perception of you changes a lot. And then even after you have the kid, you know, like you're pretty much like bed bound for a while, bro. Like recovery, and you have like, you know, kind of like body dysmorphia type of issues, and it takes you like a long time to like recover from it all, and maybe even ever. Some people just like never, you know, feel like their old self again. It's that type of thing where it's once you witness it all, you're like, man, that is tough. Because the whole time, you know, your girl's pregnant, right? And she's giving birth, like you're able to just go to the gym, eat the foods you normally eat, right? Like, you know, just, you know, hang out with people, do your thing. The big deal is taking care of the child for the next 20 years. Yeah. It's a lot of fun though, dude. I love being a dad. I mean, that's just normal, right? Like we're just engineered to be like that and to like love our kids to like the delusional levels. But for what it's worth, for those of you guys, if you guys are a little bit younger, you don't have kids yet or whatever, dude, it's so fun. It is so fun. It is so much fun. I love it. It's actually like one of the most fun things you can do in life. Got my 4-week-old here on the lap right now. Babies aren't that hard either. They don't usually freak out unless you're parenting wrong. Sure, I said it, truth, Nuke. No, I mean, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate your take on it. Like, it's, you know, it's better than it just being an echo chamber. You know what I mean? I guess for me, like, you know, there's a lot that goes into like the pregnancy and the aftercare that like you don't really like think of. Because women kind of are the primary caregivers of like at least young kids. Like it mats out that way. Like they're like more maternal, and like the babies like kind of gravitate towards them. Like, unless my experience is wrong, but like us as dudes, I feel like we're kind of helped at hurts a lot of the time. You know what I mean? I feel like the moms are locked in, like they know what to do. You know, they're feeding the kids or whatever. Like So like they're bearing like almost all of the burden. You help out, right? You go clean the bottle, or you know, hold the bottle up to the baby's mouth and feed him time to time. But my kids got way more awesome when they were old enough to drink with me. Daughter is passed out in the crib next to me. Couldn't be happier. Hell yeah. Nah, like I feel you on that. It's so fun. It's so satisfying. I have one daughter who's 3, turning 4. And like, man, the vocabulary has exploded. Like, having full-on conversations now. It's super fun. And then I got another daughter who's like 5-6 months old now, who's just starting the whole process over again, crawling and all that. You ever had an annoying injury / sickness that held you back for a couple weeks or months? Now imagine that for 9 months, then you got to take care of a nightmare version of yourself for 4 years. Yo, base. See, you guys are smarter than me. Like that, the way JLZS described it. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. That's kind of how it is. And the thing is, I mean, that's the thing, bro. If there is a fresh IRL, who's re-rolling woman? Anyone re-rolling woman? Are you staying? Or there probably are some women here. Are there women re-rolling men? It's 2025, man. We can re-roll anytime you want. I'm actually having an open mind towards this. I'm thinking about it. But no, I'm pretty happy with my class, dude. I'm pretty happy with my class. And I'm really not some like super handsome dude or whatever. Like honestly, I'm really not. Like I've had a baby face my whole life. You know, it's not like I had some like super easy road with women or anything like that. I just I think like part of it is. I mean, the thing is though, if you're a woman, women live longer, right? Like kind of by a lot. So there's that consideration. They got 10% stamina racial bonus, 10% hit points. But the thing is too, one thing that's kind of nice as a guy, like, so if you're like washed up as a guy, it hits different, right, than if you're like washed up as a girl. That's just the reality of the world, right? You see some dude with like a beer belly and, you know, like an Eagles hat on, or like a, you know, a basketball jersey, you know, just basically dad bod, right? Or like just like khaki cargo shorts, like that's kind of hitting a lot different. It's like almost more normal to be like kind of washed as like a middle-aged man, where I feel like it's a lot, the perception is a lot, how do I explain it? It's like more pressure for the women. And guys, they kind of look better as you get older. In a way, you know, you get that silver fox action going. That Jalen Johnson, that look. They get extra years on the back end though. Happy 80-year-olds are pretty rare. You literally called me a silver fox, bro. I remember. Yeah. That was the first thing I said to you. I didn't actually know what you looked like, and I saw you in this bar. Where was that? What was that? LA? I'm trying to remember where that was. But yeah, Jalen got that silver fox vibe for sure. For sure, a little heartbreaker over there. San Diego. Oh yeah, TwitchCon. Yeah. Let me see if anyone's re-rolling though. Anyone re-rolling woman in the next fresh? I'll go woman if I'm at least decent looking. Are you going woman? Okay. Re-rolling woman. OZ re-rolling woman. Woman is easy mode. Being woman is only hard due to cis men. I would re-roll woman, but I would be a lesbian. It just makes you wonder, dude. Like, if you are like a super good-looking woman, though, and you're like, you know, just in your early 20s, how easy mode is it? Is it as easy mode as it seems for some people sometimes? Like, Are you just like, you instantly just open up your DMs and you just like wake up the next day and you have like a Lambo and you're just like getting flown to like Dubai and you're just who knows, dude. Age is just a number and all that, but too many people in my fam get dementia. 9 out of 10 plus in terms of women. Oh my god, how easy is this? 0 desire to live to 90. By the time we're 90 though, dude, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's not so bad. Bro, you think it's possible by the time we get to 90, we could basically replace our bodies? Or we could just slip into a whole new flesh suit, free of wrinkles and all that? How wild would that be, bro? You turn 90 and you're able to go back into a 20-year-old physique. Whoa, whole world upside down at that point. Rich men sliding into your DMs as a woman easy. Right? It makes you wonder though, dude. It makes you wonder what that's like. How different that life experience must be. Maybe what if you're a super good looking dude though? Maybe it's the same. What if you're just like, you know, a Brad Pitt looking type of dude? Like maybe it's kind of similar. We're just like hitting you up all the time, sliding into your DMs, trying to give you free shit. You know, the other crazy thing is, like, being jacked, being super muscular, being strong. It's really like not that useful. It doesn't really do much. Most people are never really gonna get into like a physical altercation where they're gonna like pummel someone to death. You know what I mean? It kind of does nothing. Yet the implications of it are like so vast and far-reaching. Like if you're like in super good shape, super jacked, right? Like really good physique, like people do treat you a lot different. Like it actually makes a huge impact. And I've gotten to that point before where like I've started to experience that a bit, and people will be like, "Whoa, dude, your physique's really good." I've never, you know, been like super amazing physique, but like it makes you wonder why that is. You know, like it doesn't really do anything. Yet people like respect it so much. Like they, you know, there's just, you know, yeah, great, you're so big, you know, you're so big and strong, and someone just pulls out a pistol and GG, well played, see you next fresh. Primal shit. I think it shows discipline. Yeah, you don't really outstrong your opponents. Being in shape, you get treated way better in all types of relations. No, 100%. I mean, but it's almost like we can't help it. Like if someone's in really good shape, they kind of have an aura to them or something. Like they got fucking devotion aura on, bro. They like you just, you know, you're like their social value goes up in your eyes. But that's kind of what I'm saying. Like it almost like shouldn't, because what does it really do? If rich women were sliding into our DMs, you wouldn't be playing WoW, let's be honest. Yeah. Imagine being a multi-millionaire and jacked. Yeah. Yeah, life's crazy, man. Life is crazy. There's so many ways you can build the car. There are so many people successful in just the weirdest ways. Like there's so many ways to build your fortune. There's so many different industries. There's so many different paths. There's so many ways to do it. It's kind of wild, right? Like you only get a small sample size of like how people are living. But there's people as we speak right now doing crazy stuff, I bet, right? Like private islands, flying in helicopters, having massive orgies and doing all types of like, you just can't even fathom it. The type of, you know, I actually got invited to go to Richard Branson's island recently for a pickleball event. but I'd have to split a room with a couple people. They wanted to get a room there because they got the invite, and it was like 30 grand. I'm like, oh no thanks. And then no TY. No TY. Like I said, internet and social media makes it crazy. Yeah. Holy shit, Richard Branson. Yeah, man. Yeah, just to stay there for like a weekend though, it was gonna be like 30 grand. That's in no way worth it. I remember hearing you talk on GMA the first time about playing Classic WoW, except your character cannot die. You were so excited about it. Wild how far it's come. Yeah. Yup. I remember that too, Shay. I was like having to sell people on it, you remember? Like I was getting too excited and people were like humoring me, like, oh, it's so cute. Kargoz likes this little like game mode where you play with one life. Like, yeah, we'll try it out, man. We'll give it a shot. Like, we'll do it for fun on the side, you know? Like, we'll play this like silly little thing. Yeah, we'll give it a little shot. It's a cute community. I'll level a hardcore character on the side. You're pulling for it hard? Yeah. The Zuck is kind of zesty and yoked now. Alright guys, if you could pick one, what would you pick? You have 3 options. Starting tomorrow, for the rest of your life, you could have a housekeeper, full-time housekeeper, a masseuse, so get massage every day, or full-time housekeeper, or private chef. Go. What are you choosing? Yes, housekeeper. Or is there another option that would be pretty solid too? Like what else would move the needle a lot? Like that'd be pretty solid. Chef. Yeah, we got a couple for housekeeper, a couple. No masseuses. Happy ending masseuse. No. This is a professional relationship. Well, you know what? Does that move the needle? Does that move the needle for you? Does that move the needle? Maybe. Yeah. Sure, bro. Yeah. Yeah, dude, they'll rub you down every day. The Kargoz, you in the guild? Not on this guy, I don't think, not yet. Because I died on my other guy. I was in the guild on my other guy. In-home personal trainer. Yeah, okay, you can throw that out there. Personal trainer. Surely no one's choosing personal trainer, though. That's not worth. For me, let me think. Private chef. Masseuse, housekeeper. Dude, I think I'm going chef. Someone that cleans? Well, no, here's the thing though, Caesars. If you had the housekeeper, they clean the dishes, clean the house, laundry, everything. It's 24/7 housekeeper. Put it that way. The private chef will show up for 3 meals. They will show up, they will cook you your eggs Benedict in the morning, and then they will promptly leave. And then they will show up for lunch, and they'll go make you your, like, you know, your fried Brussels sprouts and burger, and then they'll leave. Chef would be amazing. That's the biggest part of living a healthy lifestyle. I mean, allegedly. True, though, man. True. I mean, that's the thing. I love Doritos. I love junk food. I love chocolate. I love all that stuff, right? I love all that degenerate food. But if I had the choice between eating a big bag of Cooler Ranch Doritos and a Snickers bar versus eating a delicious, well-marbled steak with some, like, air-fried Brussels sprouts or something, like, next to it, you know what I mean? Like some just meat and veg. You'd have to be out of your mind to choose the Doritos, right? Like, no one's choosing that. So it kind of is pay to win, dude. If you had good enough food, we'd all be eating healthy. Happy ending chef. Okay, dude, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Oh my god, a chef is gonna cook you your burger and then give you a reach around? No, man, you can't have both, dude. Come on, man. Come on, dude. It's one or the other. His friend was down on his luck and staying with us, so we cooked all the meals. Oh man, I feel like this is a genie's 3-wish scenario. What's with all three? Do you eat the burger totally or happy ending first? Oh shit. Okay, so I think chef wins, right? So chef wins. Chef is the best. I'm with you. I think I would choose chef. Bro, honestly though, I'm kind of thinking housekeeper. Maybe that's a hot take. I think I might go housekeeper, bro. Dude, think about it. You never clean, ever. No mess, ever. Dishes, always done. House, spotless. Dude, that laundry, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think that's the most impact. I think that's the most min-max. That's better value. I mean, bro, just go to Costco and get hot dogs. You know what I mean? Who needs a private chef, bro? Just go to Costco and just get 2 hot dogs. You know, all that time and money you save, just DoorDash something. Not sure if I want anyone in my house. I like my privacy. That's fair. That's fair. Laundry takes like 5 minutes. No? Well, I mean, it takes 5 minutes to like load it up and thing and put the detergent, but then you have to set a timer for like 40 minutes, and then you have to like not do anything for that time so you don't miss it, and then it goes, you know, the laundry sits there and then becomes bad again. Then you have to put it in the dryer, and then just to run a course for like an hour in the dryer. Then you take it out, you have to fold it. You have to take the little lint balls out of it. Is the food included in the private chef package? No. No, no, no. You have to still buy all the food. That's what I'm saying. I think it's housekeeper. And to sell you on the masseuse gives you 3 hours of massage per day. So you have a masseuse that would give you 3 hours of massage per day. A housekeeper that would do every single like cleaning task for you, or a chef that would cook you 3 meals a day. And then I don't know how you sweeten the deal with a chef, because it's already sounding like not the best now. 3 meals a day. And stocks your fridge. 3 meals a day. And keeps your fridge stocked with like delicious beverages. Like every time you open the fridge, filled with fresh Diet Cokes, filled with some, you know, some nice cold brew coffee sitting there, filled with, you know, a nice charcuterie platter just sitting there for you whenever you want. You open the fridge. That's how you sweeten the chef package. My wife already does all 3 of those jobs. What do I need any of this crap for? That's funny, dude. That's funny. That's actually funny, bro. That makes me laugh. Like, yeah, if you have a wife or a husband that does all 3 of these things, then yeah, you just win at life. Good for you. A handyman would be good. Anytime something breaks, he's there. So the chef pays for your food? No, no, no. You have to buy the food. Yeah. You're a lucky man. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, be honest with me. If you get a massage, do you request a female masseuse, or does it not matter to you? I'm not like a huge massage guy, but sometimes I'm like, especially if I'm going to the gym a lot, like I'll feel really sore, right? Like it's mainly in my legs and stuff, right? And sometimes I'll go. It does make me a little bit uncomfortable. Never gotten a paid massage, only a GF massage. There are male masseuses. There are male masseuses, yeah. But actually, it doesn't matter to me though if it's the kind where you're just laying down, or not laying down. Like they have those chairs, right, where you sit on the chair, and it's like a seated massage. Then it doesn't matter to me. But yeah. Belly core massage, I think it was like 50-50 dudes. I don't have a preference for my fit. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Let me check in with YouTube. Reach around chef as goals. You can't just be good looking as a guy, you need status. Because it's hard to do what people respect. Not a, yeah. Yeah. Oh, the Indian barber massages? Yes. I would like to experience that too. I remember watching that video where the guy's like chanting to you and he's like spraying water in your hair, and they're really like, yeah, that looks like it feels super good. 100%, I'd be down. The cosmic barber, right? I'd be so down. Yo, is it worth it, guys, to go to like a good, like, where do you guys get your haircuts? Do you just go to like, you know, Sport Clips or like Great Clips or whatever? Like, do any of you guys go to like one of those kind of deluxe barbershops where they put the towel, you know, they shave you and they put like the nice towel on your neck, they almost give you like a little shoulder massage, all that type of thing? I actually never really did that before. Local cheapest barber, yeah, that's kind of what I've always done too. Or maybe salon, dude. Maybe salon is the sleeper strat. Maybe not even a barbershop. Lemon streams. What's up, man? How you doing? Cheap barber, but they give you the works. They're fucking great. Alright, let's get out of here. One more Makura eye. And then we're good. Try to find an old barbershop with a younger guy cutting hair. That's my guy. With one guy cutting hair. With one younger guy cutting hair. That's my guy. I see. Yeah, it's a pretty fun stream, guys. I've been enjoying the conversation. Sorry if it gets a little weird at times. You know, it's not that serious. It's better than it being boring, right? If you guys want to talk about anything too, if you got anything spicy on your mind, something you know you're just trying to get some takes on, something you've been thinking about, or if you want to talk about WoW, or if you want to talk about other stuff too, like family life, business, becoming old and washed up, feel free. Feel free. Sometimes I run out of shit to talk about. Cactus apple surprise. Have you watched Gray's No Loot Challenge? Yeah, I have a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's really good. Like, I honestly think it's really good. I have a hard time with that, being able to just like suspend reality and psych yourself up to do a challenge like that, and almost not just want to play the game kind of normally and play. You know, I've never really been a big challenge guy. I know it seems weird because it's hardcore as the hardcore challenge, but it'd be tough for me to do something like that. But I think he's actually into it. And he's been doing really good with the editing. I've been watching his videos. Yeah. Do you think Grace is like? You think Grace is like a top? Is he? You think Graze is a top 10 classic streamer? You think he's in the top 10? My partner was like, "Oh, good, your guys' video game copy is actually good." Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, it is really good coffee, bro. It's specialty grade
Who
coffee.
you be?
Relax. Yeah, it is a very premium product. I'm glad you enjoyed
See
it,
ya
man.
later.
Did you see the hyper spawning chest in Mulgore he found? Still discovering new things?
How you do
No.
it?
What do you mean, though? Like he was able to reliably just spawn it over and over again instantly?
Hello, man. Later.
Bro, the thing that cracks me up, though, guys, it actually is just like so amusing to me, is that vanilla WoW, it's probably only since Onlyfangs came out, though, right, has been bigger than retail WoW on Twitch. Am I understanding that correctly?
Spirits be with you,
That
man.
good old vanilla WoW,
Hey there.
Old Faithful,
Bye bye now.
the game launched circa 2004, in 2025 is bigger and more robust of a streaming section than dog shit retail. That just makes me so happy, if it's true. Graze is great to get a break from the huge circle of streamers. Yeah. Yeah, his YouTube edits. Yeah, no, Graze has good production value now. Oh, what am I doing? Oh no, I need to do this. Plans. You think we will have replaceable cybernetic bodies, but we haven't made a better WoW in 2 decades? Yeah. Replaceable cybernetic bodies. I'm down. I am down. Yup. Ooh, feeling a little bit tired. A little bit, just a little bit. A little bit, past my bedtime. I still got another 30 minutes in me, though. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, though. I really appreciate it, guys. Yeah, we got another 55 minutes. I said we're gonna do 3 hours. We're gonna do 3 hours. 3 hours. Still got another hour to go. I'm locked in with you guys. I am locked in. Oh man, listen to the music. Listen to that peaceful, tranquil soundtrack of Duratar. For some reason, it does not get old. I still remember being a young teenager, hearing this shit and feeling introspective, even back in the day. Feeling a bit somber, reflecting on my choices. Being 13. Great to see you join. Let's go. The Godfather of HC himself. What's up, Alien? Thanks, man. I appreciate the kind words. What's up, Versasu? Good to see you too, bro. I hate that Ashes of Creation will have forced open world and dungeon PvP. Many Onlyfangs streamers are unbearable to watch, to be honest. So much drama on made up shit. Grubby is great though. Yeah, Grubby, the Warcraft 3 dude, right? Yeah, that's another one that's just wild. That dude pretty much made a living off of Warcraft 3, like a completely dead game, for like years. You know? Crazy. Oh, or Sasu Bite. 32 months of support. Thank you so much, dude, for the tier 1. I appreciate it very much, bro. You supported me for just a cool 3 years of my life, pretty much. Thanks so much, man. I remember the name, of course. OG hardcore community member right there. Have you seen the drama around Pirate Software's DM run? Could somebody link it? Is there like a clip or something I could watch? We watch a little clip together? We'll throw it in the Twitch chat. I'm down, dude. Let's just react to some stuff. It sounds kind of fun. Find some clips. I've seen nothing. I have literally seen nothing. If there's anything that's cool that's happened in Onlyfangs in hardcore, just link it. We'll watch it. Silly drama. I'm down for some silly drama. I'm down to just like keck popcorn from the sidelines right now. There's an ancient, washed up relic of the WoW community. I'm down. Shows his own pop chat, please. You should check Zaryu's idea instead. He's doing a samurai. Interesting. Interesting. Samurai. Yeah. It's crazy though. It's crazy how I feel like I've been gone from the space for such a long time, you know? Or like, probably for you guys too watching. You guys stopped playing WoW for like maybe 5-6 months, you know? And you come back and you check Twitch chat. You check Twitch. And it's like nothing has changed at all. Like somehow we find a way to entertain ourselves indefinitely. Like we're in like on like a hamster wheel, playing the same zones, same music, same classes over and over and over and over again in an infinite value loop. I don't know how it's possible, and I don't know how there's still thousands of people that watch it. You know, someone said Ampi had like 11,000 people watching him the other day, bro. Yo, what up, Jesse James? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, what's up, bro? I'm Bandit. Good to see you too, man. What a start of work there. Kargoz playing HC. Yes, sir. Decided to do my own little RP challenge in HC based on a character called Sunfash the Mace. Only two-handed maces and fist weapons. No dual wield, no shield, no ranged. That's cool. Pirate Software 15k just now. Whoa, no hit Jerome has 2k viewers, dude. Crazy. Yeah, I always thought it'd be cool if you could somehow get like D&D involved with WoW. You know, because for me, like, I like the concept of D&D, but the idea that it's like kind of imaginary. It's not like bad, you know, I could still do it. But if you could come up with like D&D characters and like manifest them in a game world, like in WoW, and somehow tie that in, I feel like that would be really cool. I could get into that. You know, you find a way to tell a good story and enjoy all that rich RP flavor and just people hanging out and having a good time, socializing, all that, but you can still like gamify it in a way like Sod has been fun. Yeah. Has anything happened in Sod since I've gone, guys? Like, have they done anything cool? Have they put any new raids in or anything like that? Like, I feel like I haven't really heard much about it. I didn't even really know if it was still going on or not. Next phase they will. Scarlet Crusade raid coming too? Oh, that's crazy. Scarlet raid in vanilla. Yeah. Yep. That's crazy. If you only had 5 years to live, what would you want to do in the next 5 years? What's up, WoW Boxer? What's the playing cards back for good? I don't know, bro. I don't know what my plan is, honestly, man. I want to keep the lights on with Kargoz Gaming. I put a lot of my best years into this, and this is a part of me forever, for better, for worse. I'm a vanilla WoW enjoyer, and I'm gonna try to make more of an effort to just get on more consistently, put a few hours in here or there, not just completely drop off the face of the earth, you know. If I had 5 years to live, what would I want to do? I would honestly try to work really hard to try to like create some sort of legacy. I know that seems like super egoistic or whatever, but it's a scary concept for me to feel like you can just die and leave nothing for the world and basically make zero mark and have zero impact, and that's it, and you're just done. I don't know why that's such a scary like concept to me. So I would probably, if I only had 5 years to live, I'd probably try to get like just dead serious about life and try to find some way to make an impact on the world and try to like just like, you know, set up my family so that they're gonna be alright, you know. You know, by the way, guys, you know that there are people behind the scenes right now that are basically funding a hardcore documentary. So I still don't know if it's going to happen for sure, because that's just kind of how those things are, right? Like, you just never know if it's for real or not until like you're really seeing stuff. But there's a Discord formed, and there's people that are actively recording shit and trying to make a documentary. So we'll see what happens with that. They invited me to the Discord. I just haven't done anything yet. Didn't know that. Awesome. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Took me forever to dig it up, but here's the clip of Pirate Software NDM. Oh, nice. Okay.
How you doing, man?
Okay. I'm down, bro. Let's watch it.
Greetings, man.
1 second. I am down, brother. Let me see if I can figure this out. One second. Ompy's take on Pirate Software. Let's see. Hopefully you guys can hear that.
Easiest thing is that Pirate is supposed to be this voice of a person who's played WoW a really long time, who knows everything, and when it comes down to it, he fucking panicked like a roach and did nothing for his group. Disgusting. And then he doesn't go back on it. He acts like it's the right decision. Fuck that, dude. Holy shit, ego. At least accept that you did the wrong thing and you killed your friends.
Damn, bro. Can someone find me the clip? Yeah, someone find the actual clip, though. That's Ompy's take on it. Hold up. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Let me see. Alright, hold up. Let's turn off this engine music and let's watch this. Ooh, okay. Okay. Enhance. Can you guys see this, alright? Are we about to watch this for real? This is an overreaction ammo? Okay, we're about to watch this for the first time. I have no clue who this pirate guy is, but he looks like he's wearing like a wizard hat. The only other streamer I've seen do that is North of Mage, so that makes me feel like he's like a mage. I feel like mage players feel compelled to wear wizard hats. No? He's playing with no add-ons, which means you're either a complete noob or you're like an actual Giga Chad like Ompy. It's either or, so maybe he thinks he's a Giga Chad like Ompy. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay.
Boss is coming too, watch out.
Okay, so wait. They're in Tribute. They're in Dire Mall North. They're just past the first boss area. Looks like they have a rogue. Oh, they have a druid, a rogue, a warrior. I can't tell what the other one is. Wait, why is he at 1 health?
Yeah. Well, I got shield wall. God damn
Run,
it.
run.
Just run. Can you target dummy?
I can target dummy, yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the massive. Yeah, target dummy. Kill the massives.
No.
Also, are you fine?
Any
grenades, anything?
Bro, he didn't even let that
You can
take.
heal him.
Heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me, sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yeah.
Oh, bro, what the
Why are you
fuck?
walking, bro?
Bro, what the fuck? What is that blink, dude? Whoa, dude. I am honestly, bro, I am not biased at all. Okay, maybe slightly biased because Ompy's my boy and I just watched a clip of Ompy right before this. So it's possible I'm biased. I'm trying to clear my mind though. But wait. Hold up. Let me watch this again. He has some weird weak aura that gives him 1 HP. Let's look at his mana. Because maybe he has no mana. You know? Maybe that's what it is.
Me too, watch out.
Yeah. Well, I got shield wall.
Oh, I need to make
God
this.
damn
Run,
it.
run.
Just run. Can you target dummy?
I can target dummy, yeah. Should I do
Wait,
it?
he does have
Just
low
kill the
mana,
massive.
no?
Yeah, target dummy. Kill the massives.
No.
Hold up. So he has...
God damn it.
Run.
Just run. Can you target dummy?
Does he have mana gem? Does he have potion? Does he have... Let me think. He has potion cooldown right now. And he has mana gem, no? Wouldn't this be on cooldown if he used mana gem? He has mana gem. And ice block, and he's frost, right? Bro. I mean, bro. You have to understand. Tribute is like, for us hunter players, it's like it doesn't even seem dangerous to us. You know what I mean? Bro, you can literally go here, you can go here, you can go, there's like 40,000 places you can jump and be safe. You know what I mean? It's a little wonky though. Like, I would be nervous. I would still be scared if I'm on hardcore and there's mobs closing in on me that like maybe like, because sometimes things are a little bit janky. But you're playing mage, right? Like, you have so many outs and stuff like that. I feel he still has a lot of cooldowns right now.
Target dummy, yeah.
They have target dummy, so right now he's running out here. He has his priest or whatever right in front of him still. I don't know, bro. Like, hold on. What did they even pull? Let me look at this. So they have Mastiff, Brute, Mage Lord. It's about to aggro the other boss. It's about to aggro the boss. But all this stuff here is CCable. You know what I mean? All of this shit is like Nova Ball, right? That thing is low. They're still kind of good on resources. I think they're scared of aggroing this boss.
God damn it.
Run.
Is this the right call to run? I don't know. I mean, it's easy to say this from the sidelines, you know? But... Bro, the thing is, like, when you turn and run like this, though, like, he's not panning the other way, kind of, like, looking at the group. Like, if you care about your group, as someone who's played a lot of hardcore, like, sure, you may be running this way, but you're panning behind you the whole time to like see your group, right? Like you're fucking worried about them. You're like, damn, bro, like I'm running straight. Like there's no camera panning or anything. Okay, there's one a little bit. Okay, I say that, but
I can target them, yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the massive. Yeah, target them.
Blink.
Kill the massives.
No.
Also, are you
Comes back
fine?
again. Okay.
Uh,
Mastiff's almost dead. It's just the boss.
Any grenades,
I got last
anything?
stand. You get.
Heal him, heal him, heal him, heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me, sitting bear form.
Like this is where it starts. Like I feel like it's kind of fine up until this point. I feel like right here, he goes dead quiet and is just making a decision to just bounce. Like he's no turning back. Like this is just like, all right, I'm out, bro. Good luck. Like this is the point where it's like I'm just writing everybody off.
Run.
I can help a
It's
lot. Yeah.
this blink, bro. It's this blink coming
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This
Look
is
at my mana.
savageable. Come
Innervate
on,
you?
man.
Just kill the mastiffs.
Innervate,
Kill the
innervate,
mastiffs.
innervate.
Innervate
Use
the healer.
Nova, bro.
Kill the
Come on.
mastiffs. We got
He
this.
heals.
In the sense of.
War something?
He's kind of smiling too, bro.
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Whoa, what is that attitude too, bro? What the fuck? I stand nothing to gain from these people. I don't give a fuck about the streaming at all, honestly, bro. But the attitude is just horrible, bro. What the fuck? Am I trolling? Am I being like, call me out? I don't care. Call me out if I'm wrong. The attitude is trash, bro. Trash attitude. The worst attitude ever, bro. What am I supposed to do for you, bro? Like half smiling? What the fuck?
Just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay, we
More
pulled
than
another.
Bro, these people are fighting for their life right now, bro. Fighting for their life back here. They're struggling. The stress is in their voice. They're trying to figure it out in real time. They're trying to throw grenades. They're trying to communicate. They're trying to talk.
More on the way, more on the
Run
way.
now. The mastiffs can be.
Bro, he's mad far, bro. For no reason, dog.
Ice Nova.
Now we're gonna wait.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Now I'm gonna what?
Boss is coming too.
Okay, bro. Here's my thing. If he was like, yo, to be honest with you guys, I straight up panicked. I'm kind of new to hardcore. I don't really know Dire Mall North that well. I just kind of panicked and shut down. Yo, I'm really sorry you died, bro. Like, I feel like I could have done more. I'm sorry, man. Like, I kind of just panicked, and I feel like I let you guys down. You know what I mean? I feel like that's like normal, bro. That's like a normal, you know, reaction to this. You feel like kind of sorry, bro. Like ridden with like. But the thing is in the shit, in the fray, they're fighting for their life, and just listen to this reaction, bro.
Sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This
Look at
is
my mana.
savageable. Come
Innervate
on,
you?
man.
Just kill
This
the
is
mastiffs.
salvageable. Come on, man. Thing is, bro, potion off cooldown, mana gem off cooldown. Maybe even has Evocate too, bro. He has lips. He has ice block. I don't see where Evocate's at. He has cold snap. No, Evocate's not on cooldown. No, it is on cooldown. Evocate's on cooldown.
We got
He
this.
heals.
In the sense of.
War something?
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Why
Just kill the
even make that comment, bro? Even if that's how you feel, say that shit after. Say after the combat is over. Then you can talk about that. Why even make those comms when these people have days played on the line and they're trying to salvage this? And the thing is, maybe he's a really nice guy and I just don't know him. You know what I mean? So that maybe my take is like, I'm missing something. Like I'm missing some context. Right? Because maybe like the big picture is he's actually a super nice guy and this is just like an out of character type of thing. You know what I mean? But like from someone who just not knowing the situation at all, not knowing any of these people involved and hearing that, That's kind of my initial impression for whatever that's worth.
Okay, we
More
pulled
on
another
the way,
mass
more on the
run
way.
now. The massives can be ice novas.
Why barrier though, bro? With no no mana, you just reset your MP5. Okay, I will move on from this, but my overall take is like it's pretty clear he's not experienced in here, right? It's pretty clear he's kind of like a new player, which is totally fine. Like, I'm not a fucking amazing player either. Like, I make tons of mistakes too, but you gotta, like, especially in hardcore, man, like if you gotta be like, you gotta be honest with it, bro. You gotta do your best for each other. You know what I mean? There actually are stakes. You actually can lose your character, and people actually do quit. And like, you know, you're in a guild together. You're trying to accomplish something. Like,
Wait.
Nasara?
Boss is coming too. Watch out.
Yeah. Well, I got shield wall. God damn
Run,
it.
run.
Just run. Can you target dummy?
I can target him. Yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the massive. Yeah, target dummy. Kill the
you know, it is possible though that we're just seeing this small clip. You know what I mean? And maybe maybe like the bigger dungeon, like if we were to listen to like 30 minutes of this, maybe they were like beefing with each other. You know what I mean? Maybe his other teammates were also shit with their attitude, and they were already like bickering with each other for a while, and the vibe was already shit. You know, would that change anything for you guys? It probably would for me. You know what I mean? If the other players were like already making some bad calls, and there was already some near wipes, and like the tensions were kind of high, like I would understand it a little bit. Near wipe 30 minutes before this. This is their second attempt. Watch Pirates take after the dust settles. Alright. Bro, why is it on TikTok? His take is on TikTok? Did I have to go to TikTok? I'm just gonna play the audio of it.
Didn't. Not at all.
Hold on. So what is this? Explains why he ran in bad dire mall run to Tyler 1 in hardcore World of Warcraft Classic. Okay.
I get see
Yeah.
it's right there. So you just want to die. I get it.
No, I didn't. Not at all. Yeah.
Some people have to play for themselves. That's fine. They have some people are pissed off about that. You just didn't just come out and say, guys, I didn't want to die.
Oh, of course I do. Like that's a given.
Yeah, I understand. All right. What Yamato? What do you want, man?
Let me say it again.
He already said his piece.
Pirate.
Go on.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to speak to him because I didn't speak to him correctly. I said it again. We all did mistakes, bro. Like I didn't say. We are just blaming you. It's about the zero accountability is what makes us so mad.
There's no zero accountability, dude. Everyone can do something better.
No,
but when you open up and you yell over another person,
listen,
like you
can
were
I
doing,
speak?
Nah, I'm good.
You.
See ya. I'm not doing that shit again with him. Nah, he did it the first time. I'm not doing it a second one. Not interested.
I mean,
that's literally the second time he's tried to yell over me.
That one doesn't seem bad, honestly, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like the other guy, I think it's almost like a little dramatic. He's talking about accountability and shit like that. Like there's kind of limits to it too. At the same time, like I don't think he, you know, does he really owe him that much at the same time? You know what I mean? Like I don't know, bro. This one's just whatever. I'll play it one more time, I guess. Try to listen to it.
I get see it's right there. So you just want to die. I get it.
No, I didn't. Not at all. Yeah.
Some people have to play for themselves. That's fine. They have some people are pissed off about it.
Yep.
You didn't just come out and say, guys, I didn't want to die. Is what it is.
Oh, of course I didn't want to die. That's a given.
Yeah, I understand.
It's this kind of smug laugh though, bro, like that it feels like maybe it's a defense mechanism or what, but like you don't really sense like remorse in this person's voice, but maybe he's beefing with these people. Like maybe he just like high key doesn't like these people or whatever. But I would feel bad, bro. Like I actually would feel really fucking terrible. Like, and I feel like most people would, you know. They'd be like, yo, I'm sorry, my boys. Like I really like I locked up. Like I shut down. Like I don't know. Like I'm not that experienced with Dire Maul. Yes, I have played this game a lot. Yes, I played a ton of Mage. Like. But like I don't know that dungeon that well, you know what I mean? And like I honestly, you know, maybe I could have, you know, you could just leave it and just say like, bro, I probably could have done more, man. I'm sorry. I probably could have done more, you know? Like you're right about that. Like I'm sorry you lost your character. Like just leave it at that, you know? You don't even have to get into other details. But like I said, I'm not trying to cause drama. I'm not trying to cause beef, but my initial impression of this human being that I've never watched before and know nothing about, all I heard was from Winky is that he was like he made vanilla, you know, he played a role in making Vanilla WoW back in the day, like he's in the credits and stuff like that. That's really cool to me. But nah, I don't want this guy in my dungeon group, bro. I'll tell you that. I would not want that guy in my dungeon group. He seems scared. He seems inexperienced, and I don't really sense this like genuine like empathy that he's gonna try to do his best for you, you know, in a dungeon. Like that, you know, he's gonna be, you know, trying his best to try to like save your character, and you save that and save his character, you know, within reason, because you know people should play for themselves at the end of the day, but there's also like kind of like an expected level of risk that people should open themselves up to. Like there's an expectation that you will do at least X amount to try to help the group, right? To save the situation before you pull the trigger and say like, nah, fuck it, I gotta go. And the question is, did he do that serviceable minimum amount to try to salvage the situation and save the group? In my opinion, no. In my opinion, no. In the credits, he literally just made the devs coffee. Oh, I don't know, bro. That's just what Winky told me. I don't know. He's admitted several times there's more he could have done. People just want Blood IRL for some reason, and it's just sick. He pulled the second group while the boss was walking towards the group. He was trying to cause away. Go 90% for the group if the last selfish 10% saves you. Sure, this is 100% bailout though. Yeah. The thing is though, like I do feel like my take is kind of valuable in a way, just because I really don't know anyone, you know. I'm not really part of kind of Onlyfangs, you know. Like I'm watching this like completely fresh-minded, for whatever that's worth, you know. I feel like a lot of you guys probably like that guy a lot, you know, because apparently he's like a huge streamer, the pirate guy, and all that. But I don't know, bro. Hey, It Be Flow, thank you for the tier 1 sub. 44 months of support is wild. That is pretty much my entire streaming career. So I appreciate that so much, man. How you doing, Flo? Way too much attention to this though. There's been worse HC clips. That it's kind of fun watching that stuff though. I'm feeling a little bit like a drama Andy today, bro. Like, I'm down to watch some other stuff if you guys can find some clips. We'll watch some stuff. Living the dream, my man. Good to hear, bro. Good to hear. My bad, guys. I panicked. Would have gone a long way. No, 100%, 100%. You know. I'm sorry, guy. I feel like I could have done more. Like I really do feel like I could have done more. I could have stayed in there longer. I just shut down. I panicked. You know, it's been a while since I've run that dungeon. I thought we were surrounded. I didn't know the patrols on anything behind us. I didn't know of any of the safe spots. So, yeah. But wait, yo? By the way, guys, in this Onlyfangs thing, are they allowed to leave group and teleport out? Or are you not allowed to do that? Because that's one thing too. That's like a best practice when you're doing hardcore dungeons. Soon as shit hits the fan, just everybody can leave group, and then you start fighting for each other a little bit more, because you know you're on a clock. Like you'll be teleported out, right? So like you leave the group, and then you assess the situation. And you go like, all right, man, like I'm down to try to fight this out a little bit, because you know I just have to survive long enough for this to go off. It would be great to see you on Iron Lad for this big streamer server. Yeah, dude. That would, honestly, man, that'd be a great name, huh? If we die or something, I'm down to make the next guy named Iron Lad. That's a good call. Yes, they can. He did the room before and they went back in. No matter what way you look at it, at this, I'd never want to have him in a 5-man with me ever again, since he's either 1, not trustworthy, or 2, not skilled enough to do mage things. No, 100%.
What do you need?
But the thing is, it's not even about the skill for me as much, to be honest, as it is about just trusting that that guy's going to do his best for you and have your back, you know, in a group setting. To me, it comes down to like where his barometer of playing selfless or playing selfish lies. For him, you know, it's too much. Like that would be the main thing for me. But that was highly entertaining to watch. That was fun. Fact is, the call was made to run, drop target dummies and run. The warrior and druid changed their minds later and tried to salvage it. If everyone stuck together with the initial call and walked it, everyone probably lives, or Ozzy dies and he's probably the one who botched the pathing and pulled to begin with. But the thing is too, bro, Piggy, he didn't really communicate though, right? It felt like he just shut down. He just started running and saying nothing and staying super far away and getting defensive when they were like, yo, why are you running? Why are you in Narnia? He's like, look at my mana or whatever. Like, if you disagree with the call, like, you know, maybe you can communicate and be like, no, but like, boys, don't try to salvage it. Come on, let's go, let's bounce. I'm not gonna do that much for you right now. I got a little bit for you right now, but like, I'm telling you right now, this is a bad call. We need to get out of here. We need to start working our way out of here. Like, I'm gonna drop some blizzards for you, but I'm low on mana. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you start working through that. Yeah, he actively chose not to help while not commenting. Yeah,
Speak,
and
friend.
I do think Ompi. I've met this guy in real life
What do you need?
multiple times now.
Speak, friend.
And I don't know. I mean, you guys can pick up on it too when you watch him. Ompi is a really good dude. Ompi is a really fair, equitable human being. Like, he's a min-maxer. And he's very good at making gold and, you know, being on the right side of the math when it comes to, you know, kind of like business transactions and stuff like that in a way.
What are you looking for?
He is not like a scammer type. Like, he's actually a very fair, very fair person. And like, you know, that is for him to have that like reaction is like kind of crazy, bro. IMO that Yamato get way till less blame. His comms killed the second healer back in the famous tower when Amelia clip. He was crying for heals. That's why Amelia was out of position. And in this run, he overruled the run call and kind of forced healer to heal with killed her. And then he started arguing with Pirate while the tank and druid were trying to survive. I see. And he planned on raiding with the guild. Man, if I can get to 60, sure, in like a decent time.
Thrall
I'm kind of
for the
horde.
McGraw.
I just don't know if I have the time or energy to do it, but I'm not against it. If I can just get up there like through the amount I'm playing and I find myself at 60, I'm down.
Strength.
What's up, people? Good to see you. Here's Loki wanting this. Okay, what is this? This is another first near wipe. He pulled extra. Oh, okay. It's still a 20-year-old video game and the dude is getting death threats over a bad play. Check your priors, guys. Yeah, I'm not saying give him death threats, but you know, I'm allowed to have a take, you know what I mean? And, like, ultimately, like, yeah, ultimately I do think I don't know. Yeah, you get the point. You get the point. I think you could have just like owned up to it a little bit more and just had a little more empathy and been like, yo, I'm sorry guys, I could have done more, like admitted a little more you know, fault in it. One insane person sends a death threat in a DM and suddenly you can't criticize someone anymore. Anyway, that was pretty fun. Yo, I think I'm gonna call it here though, guys. I think I'm gonna call it here. We have a good amount of people watching in the middle of the night. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it, guys. I'll try to be back as soon as I can, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how it goes, but I really appreciate it. I'm grateful that I can still press go live, and there's a couple hundred people that still remember your boy, and we can hang out and talk about WoW and life and all that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Yeah. Raid Ompy, is he live right now? Oh, dude, the pirate guy's online too. Wow. Dude, he's got 16,000. Holy shit, man. That's insane, dude. He's got like a legion. No problem, Kashims. Yeah, we'll raid Ompy. I love that dude. Alright, man. Say hi to brother for me. Maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow, alright? Alright, take care. Thanks for the subs and follows and all that good stuff.